Ooh.
See the yellow shirt, the 107 hat. It's within the colors.
Very beige today. There we go.
Did you just put this one in?
This one in a while, Hunter.
Did you just put that in?
So, again, for everyone, if you're just joining us, good morning.
That like years. I feel like.
It's the Plan B Morning Show. So here's what happened this morning. If you're on the stream, you can see it. I've already told everyone about it. I have a basically it's a perforated eardrum. I think that's what it boiled down to. Also have an infection in the ear.
Also, show them the picture of what happened. Just show them what happened.
What do you mean? Oh, yes, sorry. Hold on. I did not.
So Brock on Sunday he made Kiki a little upset.
Yes,
and nothing against Kiki. She didn't mean to, but
no, it was all
she ended up having scissors in her hand and
yeah. Owen!
Get some soda with ice in it.
Owen!
Is that what your ear feels like though?
No, actually, surprisingly not. That would be actually that'd probably be an easier fix, to be honest. A couple stitches, I'd be on the road. But
so if you're not on the stream, he pulled up a picture of Mama from Throw Mama from the Train, specifically the scene where Owen stabs her in the head with some scissors.
It definitely isn't. It's not super comfortable. But so long story short, again, what we'll describe to everyone here is this morning, and why Too Legit to Quit was on here. This morning, I went to the ER because I had fluid draining out of my ear. And I'm like, well, I don't think fluid is supposed to be draining out of there. Yesterday, I had so much pain in my ear. Just
like you're supposed to bleed out of your ears. You know?
No, that's not one of the orifices. Actually, any orifice, no orifice should have blood coming out of it.
Bleeding.
So got checked out, but I didn't think I was going to be in today. So I took out all the talk breaks and all of the intros and everything, all of our bumpers in. So I had to go find some, and I was looking at some of our old ones. We got some good old ones in there. Too Legit to Quit was in there.
Nice.
What else? We got some other really good ones in there. I'll have to dig up some oldies but goodies.
Did we have a Reading Rainbow one?
I think we did.
We've had a lot that I forgot.
Oh, dude, so many. Because we had some before you got on too. You can go back all the way to like 2016 and the intros that I had. I mean, Fireball, that one's in there.
Fireball.
There's some corn ones. Boom Shakalaka is in there.
Oh yeah. From Dumb and Dumber.
Yep. So yeah, I'll dig up some old ones. I'll play some old ones today.
It's Apache Indian, by the way.
I got it is. That's the band Apache Indian.
Mm-hmm.
Nice. Anyway, so yes, thank you, David. I appreciate it. All the well wishes. I'll be fine. The doctor, I got antibiotics coming my way, and I have plenty of pain meds to get me through it. But yeah, that's what it is.
Don't let him lie to you. He hit himself with his own golf ball on Saturday.
Actually, I shanked one and the tee flew up in the ear. That's what it was. It just started being blood out of it is what it was. So yeah, it was very painful.
Right.
Very painful.
Near impossible to do, but he did it.
Somehow I managed to do it. Was that before or after I got it closer to the pin than you? What day was that? What shot was that, huh?
It was such a lucky shot. And that was one time. I was like 90% in greens in regulation. And you hit one good shot, and that's all we're going to hear about this morning.
Yeah, because that's the only important thing. Because, Hunter, you can sit there all day and talk about your good shots. Did you have a great shot? I don't think you did.
You know what? You know why I don't? Because I'm trying to be a good golfer. And you know what good golfers don't do?
What's that?
Talk about their shots all the time.
Is that what it is? Is that
Nobody wants to hear it. Everybody's out there trying just like you. And then you're that guy that comes back to the clubhouse. Hey, guys, I did great. I'm the best at golf. Nobody wants to hear that.
You know what?
The worst. You're the worst.
Spoken like a guy who didn't get close to the pin.
It's a gentleman's sport. You're supposed to compliment other people. Say, hey, that was a great shot, man. Like your practice is starting to pay off.
Yep.
But no, you're out here like, look at me. I put the tournament on. I'm already in the spotlight. And now I need more. The worst. The absolute worst. You're the guy who hits like the great shot, and then he hits, then like 10 in a row. And by like the 8th hole, he's sitting in the cart, quiet on his phone.
Hunter, you know what you remind me of today?
What happened to Brock? Is he all right? Oh,
this is what you remind me of today, Hunter.
So what I'm gonna do is piss and moan like an impotent jerk, and then bend over and take it up the tailpipe.
And you know what? In that scene, he wasn't wrong. I will take that. I will piss and moan because I know I'm right as well as he did about that scratch on his car. I know I'm right about it. God. Whee! What was that?
That was just another sounder I had of you. That's you're so angry. You're getting all Yosemite Sam on me. Oh man.
Etiquette. Be nice. It's hard enough. We're not out here to beat each other. I'm just trying to beat the course.
No,
the course beats me up enough.
I'm out there to make you angry. I'm out there to make you hate golf. I'm out there to make
you know what? You couldn't, because I hit phenomenal shot. I have to say this to back myself up, because I know you're not
the phenomenal shot. That's the question.
Nor did you. Somebody else hit it closer than you.
But I was closer to him, so technically that makes me the second best phenomenal shot. That's all I'm going to say.
What do you want from this? What do you want? You want me to tell you like the greatest golfer of all time?
What's the end goal?
What are you doing here? What
do we got happening here?
You know those two guys that fought on the golf course? Now I'm starting to understand. Like, I looked at that video, I'm like, dude, that's effing ridiculous. Anybody who does that, like, it's a game. It's golf.
Starting to make sense, isn't it?
But now I'm starting to put it together like, oh yeah, he's probably golfing with somebody like you.
The one guy was definitely the instigator, so that's Brock right there, and then I'm the other guy. Yep.
The worst.
I love it. I love you, buddy. Good job golfing. Good job golfing. You did great.
That's all I'm gonna get.
Yeah. I think that was pretty nice of me.
I practice this a lot. You know that, right?
The fact that
I hope you catch like a record fish. I'm not gonna say a word.
Nothing.
It's just gonna be radio silence.
I just want to say I think it's very big of me, being the elite golfer that I am, taking time to compliment you on your golf game. I think it's very big of me to do
the only big thing on you. That's it.
I love it. Hey, your video's gone. Do you know where you went? As much fun as I want to keep.
My video was gone?
Yeah, like you're not on there. So
what? I'm still on the feed.
No, you've been a black square on my end for a while because you froze up. So I removed you and then I put you back in. But it's just
I'm gonna resubmit here. Hang on.
Resubmit. You big dummy. We'll get this done.
Come on.
Now you're still on too, by the way, so don't start swearing in the background until you get in the stream.
Son of a
Well, I'm waiting on that. I'll tell everyone we are streaming. At least I'm on. You know, much like me being closest to the hole, I'm still at least on the screen right now. So that's
jeez, man. The worst. The absolute worst. I don't know what's going on. It's giving me the hamster wheel.
Getting you the hamster wheel. Maybe restart the computer. See what we got there. It's Monday. Hey, at least I got that one button, that sticky button fixed. So, because I got that fixed, something else had to go wrong on a Monday. That's what it is.
Okay, here we go.
We got fluid in our ears. We got broken buttons. We got bad internet connection. All right, there we go. Anyway, all right. Well, hey, now that that's out of the way, we've already wasted enough time. Let's get to it, folks. It's time for your morning dump. As always, your morning dump brought to you by Pump
That
Septic. Clean your septic today with Pump That Septic. Call them 269-445-7777 or visit pumpthatseptic.com. I have to pump that porta potty after you got done with it on Saturday. Good Lord. Good Lord.
Hey, that's the only truthful thing you said this morning.
Okay, serious question, Hunter. And this is a serious question because we're both, I swear, don't roll your eyes when I say that. It's a serious question. Would you use a porta potty bidet?
Oh man.
Oh
no.
That's seen some things. That's seen some things.
No, I couldn't do that. You know what? Honestly, I've seen other bidets in other people's houses, and depending on the person is if I use it or not. That's weird. Like I know I We have one buddy, and I'm like, dude, clean dude. I know he cleans it. This bathroom is clean. Everything's organized. Like, okay, this is good.
Yeah.
But there's other ones where I'm like,
that nozzle hasn't been cleaned off.
Yeah. Honestly, mine's not the cleanest. I can call myself out.
Yeah.
But it's mine. So
right. It doesn't matter. Exactly. It's like your own toothbrush.
Exactly.
Interesting.
Yeah. I'm not using the one in the porta potty.
That's like one of the grossest places you could put it. Would you use it? Even though we all know how great they are.
We talked the bidet up, and you have since you've gotten one, and we praise the thing. We bow to it. It's great. But we have to warn you, when you do have it and you don't, when your other place is beyond your house, it sucks.
It does suck. Yep.
It sucks.
Yep.
You're like, damn it. You think about holding it until you can get to your house and your spot because
you know how gross you're going to feel.
Yeah. You don't feel as clean.
No.
And once you taste the fruit, that's a bad way to put it, but once you get a taste of, whatever that is, you don't want to go back.
Once you bite the apple from the tree of knowledge, all right, it's hard to go back.
Once you taste the dingleberry.
Oh, it's the worst fruit.
You just cringed up there.
Let's see. We have grapes. We have some papaya, dingleberry, strawberry. Wait, hold on. Go back. You say you have dingleberry? I don't think that's a fruit, ma'am. It's in the berry family. There's seeds in it.
It's Christmas. Is there like a Christmas dingleberry or something?
It's got to be something. Anyway, pumpthatseptic.com. Yeah, pump it.
Would you use a porta potty bidet?
Oh boy. It depends on how bad it is. Like if it's a festival and it's like middle of July.
Yeah.
But and also I feel really gross. I don't know.
Mm-hmm.
That's a tough call, man. It's a tough call.
I don't even like going in them, man. Yeah,
Yep, it's tough.
You ever gotten a devil's kiss from a porta potty?
No, and I don't. You have, and I don't know how hard you were pushing, but that thing had to come rocketing out of there. That had to
throw some TP down, before give it one of those like pads to land on, like one of those foam pits. Give it a little makeshift foam pit down there.
At this point, I think I'd take a diaper over a porta potty at a festival.
God. Yep. All right. Anyway,
a diaper and some wet wipes. Anyway, pumpthatseptic.com. That's what we were getting to. Let's kick it off with this kind of big news. After 60 years, GM is ending production of the Chevy Malibu later this year. It first rolled off the line in 1964. Since then, GM sold more than 10 million Malibus. They'll shift resources to building more EVs instead, sinking $390 million into converting its Kansas assembly plant to building more Chevy Bolts. Last year, GM scrapped production of the Chevy Camaro muscle car in favor of more SUVs.
Everybody's going to the SUV, Rob. I mean, that's just kind of the thing.
Which, look, okay, let's be fair.
I love my SUV.
SUVs are great. Compact SUVs are what we need to focus on. People don't need a 4-door, 8-row Suburban. Most people do not need that. It's always wild to me when I see just like an average suburban mom with 2 kids and she's in this gigantic 4-door, 8-row, extra storage.
I will say, though, I want a 3rd row. I DJ, so I have a lot of equipment I carry around, blah, blah, blah. But I will say there are times where, like, if we go to like a K-Wings game and there's like 6 of us, 8 of us,
yeah.
I'm like, damn, it'd be nice to just pile in one car, wouldn't it?
For sure. But that's the times you go to select things.
Right. I mean,
you don't
every
need
day.
I know we're leaning more towards the electrical side, but I just, believe me, I feel foolish with my truck. That's why we take Kiki's car to a lot of things, because it's like, let's take the 4-cylinder.
Gas guzzling you got.
Not the gas guzzling, let's just leave that for hauling the camper and the boat and stuff like that. Yeah. But
I'm going to be honest with you. A Malibu, I couldn't really tell you what the lines look like. I feel like it's one of those cars that, who's sad about the Malibu going?
So you could, back in the day, you could get like a 69 Malibu. That was obviously not the super fancy one compared to like the Chevelle or the Camaro, but they still had their kind of muscle car Malibu era. But Malibu has always been kind of like the grocery getter. It's always been kind of like the mom car, and everything.
Do cars? I was thinking about this the other day. Some about cars and like the amount of people out there buying and getting these cars. Somebody was driving one of like the new Thunderbirds. It's not new. It's probably made in what, like 20 something, 20. But you know, and I look at that car. And I'm like, I bet you that's expensive and an interesting body style. Like, who would? People have different tastes. I get it. But there's some vehicles out there. I'm like, how? Like, how are they making money off of this? And
Right.
the demographic for this car has got to be so small.
I'm
You know?
kind of at the point. I've stopped worrying really about what my car looks like. I really don't care as long as it's good on gas and it's got
care what it
you know
looks like
plenty of
either.
room.
All right.
I'm kind of at that point. You know.
Is that the Malibu? That the newer one?
This is so here was the old like Malibu SS, which kind of had that.
It's like an old muscle car, man. Yeah.
Right. But I don't think Malibu was ever like if you were going to the strip, you weren't really going. Not saying it was I would absolutely take that, but I think you had to get like the Malibu SS if you wanted like the 396.
Click on a new Malibu. Click on a new Malibu.
I mean, like here, this is what I'm used to,
Dude. Like that. Yeah, give
But
it
you know what?
that to me is like the most basic car.
Right?
Like the kindergarten drawing of a car. Like
Yeah. Yep.
there's nothing flashy about it. It doesn't have sweet lines. That is just a regular ass car.
Yep. But you know what?
That's a
Well,
car
you
that
know-
the 16-year-old you get for the 16-year-old.
That's what every 16-year-old should drive. This is the vehicle right here that every 16-year-old should drive. Good on gas. It's probably got a 6-cylinder in there. You know, that's fine. Got enough pickup to get you up to speed on the highway.
It's the car every 16-year-old gets that doesn't want.
But you know what? That's what you get.
That's what you get.
When I see a 16-year-old in like a new car, I'm like, what are you doing?
What are you doing?
Are you out of your mind?
I drove a Ford Taurus. That was my first car.
Ford Taurus.
1989 Ford Taurus.
That's all in that same family. Those mid-size sedans,
Yep.
4-door. All right, airbags, safe, good on gas.
How much do you think the Malibu costs?
I mean,
like here's my question. If I go to the car lot, there's no way I'm like, yeah, that's it. That's the car I want. Among all the other cars you can choose that are probably pretty close in price range, you walk away with that?
Yep.
I don't get it.
This is actually, you want to see the car I had. This is the car I drove out to California in. It was like a 2000s Oldsmobile 88. And that right there, I love that car. I love that car.
I can hear the struts on that car.
Dude, it rode. Well, it
After a while, it rode great for a long time. But
it rode like a cloud and then
yeah.
like if you had any weight in the truck. But
why do the back ends on those cars always drag?
Because you're always overloading it.
Is that what it is? It's got a big trunk and you put too much stuff in it.
You always put too much stuff in the trunk. I mean, but yeah, I moved out to California in that car. It was a white Oldsmobile 88, probably like a 2000, like 98 to 2000, whatever. But it was a great car.
But come on, can't you make it a little more stylish? Like, are you saving money by making it look that way? Because I don't know anybody who was like, you'd be like, that's a sweet looking car.
We had
Even
one
at the
like
time.
Yeah.
Like, look at that thing, dude.
But I guess just for my daily driver, what am I worried about? I don't know.
I'm not talking about you. I'm talking about the manufacturer. Like, that's what they rolled out with.
Yeah.
Like, nobody was like, dude, that is ugly. Can we do something about the way it looks?
Yeah.
Look at that thing.
Add a spoiler to it. I don't know. Maybe one.
Something.
How about one sharp edge? How about one angle? No, you're right, Hunter. I get what you're saying.
It's the worst. Some of the old cars, I'm just like, especially through the 80s. The 80s had some of the worst cars I have ever seen in my life. Like, what were you doing? It was like it was like a transitional period to where they started figuring things out, but they had to make crappy styles to do it for some. I don't know, but
so I'll be honest. Look
at that.
This is the car I want. I want like an 80s Lincoln Continental. Look at that.
But sarcastically. That's why I want it, because sarcastically, it's a hoopty. That thing is like the worst. That's the Uncle Buck car.
Look at that. God, I want that car so bad.
That is ugly.
You'll fall asleep driving that car. I like the look of it. I like the look of that car. I do. I think it's real sharp looking. I do. I think it's a sharp looking.
What's so sharp about that? It's better than the Taurus or what we were just the Malibu.
Let me see. And again, if you're on the stream, you can see what we're talking about. I'm showing old photos of like an 80s Lincoln Continental. Let me see if I can find the very first vehicle I screwed up after the day having my license. Let me see if I can find it. It was
Yeah.
Yeah, here it is. Oh my God, this is the car. It was a Cadillac Coupe de Ville that my grandpa bought at an auction, and this was the first car that I had.
Got it at an auction because nobody else wanted it.
Got it at an auction, dude. All motor. No, it was a 2-door like that. Just the cushiest seats, electronic everything, cassette player. I got my driver's license May 29th, right? On my birthday.
God.
I pull out of the parking lot. My buddy Peter Dockin goes, "Hey, that thing do a burnout?" I'm like, "Damn right it does," because I just got
when you dropped the tranny.
I neutral dropped it and just exploded the transmission. Just gone. Look at the interior on that. That's what it was like. But it had the cloth. Good car.
That is, dude. Okay, not on top of the body style. They roll it out gold. Dude,
yeah.
Who's the designer? Who's picking this? Not only does it look like that, we're gonna paint it like a Christmas gold.
You know what?
Jesus.
What was a really time for vehicles was the late 50s into the early 60s, because we went into this kind of like Jetsons. So a lot of cars had like
pastel.
Everything. Well, and a lot of cars had like bubble windows and all these like really rounded looks to it. Oh God.
See, that's so old though. It's like you expect it to be that bad.
You can get past it.
I can get past it. The 80s had no excuse. Cars have been around for a good amount of time.
Yeah.
You guys just sucked at designing cars.
Let's make this the most unappealing thing. Yeah, there was a time like 90s to mid 2000s where vehicles were just woof.
Dude, my grandma's Cadillac,
yeah,
no joke, was like 29 feet long.
Oh yeah, it's a boat.
Like it had like that much room behind the bumper for the garage door to close.
She had to get that tennis ball just right on the windshield.
Right. And it was diesel. 29-foot Oldsmobile it was a Cadillac. It was a Cadillac diesel. Jeez.
Yeah. Yep. Yeah, you gotta let the grocery getter warm up before you go to bingo, man. Yeah.
And gold too. Hers was gold with an 8-track player in it.
I don't know. I just it's interesting that the Malibu's going away. I'm surprised they're not doing like an electric one from GM, but yeah, right now everyone wants SUVs, even though most people don't need them. But yeah, because it's a sport utility vehicle, and most people don't use it for sports or utilities. That's what it is. That's what it is. Janet needs it to go to and from brunch and her massage and Kmart. Anyway, all right, we went too long on that. Let's wrap it up with this. Hunter, what age do you think you stop officially being cool?
I got an average?
Yeah.
So is it who's taking this poll? Like 18-year-olds?
It does not say. It's a survey that was done.
30.
30.
I think younger folk look at 30-year-olds and they're like, oh yeah, put on the New Balances, have the kids. Well, we won't ever see you again. You're never gonna go out to a bar ever again. Like, there you go.
I would say yes if you would have done this survey maybe 30 years ago, 20 years ago.
Yeah.
According to the new survey, most of us agree you stop being cool when you reach 39. Now, that doesn't mean you're not still awesome. It just that 49% of us figured that by that time we hit the big 39. We're no longer in touch with pop culture, the latest trends, or even the newest bop, as the kids like to say.
So I got 2 months. We got 2 months.
Yeah, 2 months until you're not officially cool. I could see that. I think, and honestly, I may have even got there at like 35. And what it is I'm not saying I'm not still cool, but I stopped being hip. You know what I mean? I don't really care about new fashion trends. I'm not buying the latest fashion. I'm not really like new music nowadays. I never thought I would be that guy, but a lot of new music, I'm like, no.
You know what though? What you just said is like both my jobs bring it. So we have to stay up on news. We have to stay with trends, daily trends, because we got to talk about it on this show.
Yeah. Yeah.
And then music, I have to do that for weddings because I can't be playing, I got to know the music.
Can't be playing the golden oldies all the time.
I guess I don't dress up like, I'm not wearing the, chandelier jeans and trying.
Yeah.
But it's not like I'm dressed like a bum either, though.
Yeah, but right now you're wearing I would say a beige yellow shirt, a plain beige
pastel, it's a Mother's Day shirt.
I'm wearing a just straight green shirt, like a forest green.
Yeah.
I don't.
What would be hip? What would be hip?
Probably having some Yeezys on and some what is a skinny jeans and maybe like a Champion t-shirt. That's hot right now. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
I would say it's not that I'm not cool, I'm not hip. I think that's how I would chalk it up as. Does that make sense?
Honestly, I don't know if you want to be hip. I don't want to be walking around. I
don't either. No, believe me. I don't
dressing up like like Tony Hawk's pro skater at like 49 years old.
And look, I'll commend the guys out there, the older guys that are staying with it. And I don't know if Kiki ever looks at me like, oh my God, he's wearing his cargo shorts and a car show t-shirt. Today, you know what I mean? Like that's what I'm comfortable with.
How about this? I have like an O'Neill hat. It's pretty close to a flat bill, but it has some curve to it.
Yeah.
Like when does that have to go in the trash? Like what age does like the flat bill? I think the flat bill.
Oh, that was never. For me, that was never.
Yeah.
That I think is the most ridiculous thing. Like the super big top and then the flat bill kind of kicks to the side.
Yeah.
Flat bill, you're getting close. I think like the flat bill. Now backwards, I think you can rock it a little bit longer. If you go backwards with it, I think you can go a little bit longer.
Yeah.
But if you're going straight forward flat bill with the sticker still on it at 39, yeah, you're skirting it a little bit.
Look at this guy. His flat bill. He's like 55.
Yeah. See, for me, I don't know, man. I
like what is it? In like, am I gonna start wearing like Izod? Like my grandpa? Am I gonna start wearing all white? Have the white coat, Izod sweater?
Maybe.
Or are we going to be wearing like what we wore growing up, which is weird? I don't want to see grandpa in 30 years wearing Ed Hardy. Like that's a weird thing to think about.
Yeah. Yeah.
Like what are grandpa clothes going to be when we're old?
I think what we're wearing. I think it'll be a more relaxed, plain style.
Maybe I'll just dress like a golfer.
That's always a good
way to do it. Be like, is he
slacks
old or is he going golfing?
Yeah, a little bit of both, more than likely. Yeah, I think slacks and a tucked in polo is a pretty generic look. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
But yeah, you're not wearing like something like
open button up.
Texas Motorcycle Club, and then you have a wallet chain and your leather bracelet and some skinny jeans and a pair of snow white tennis shoes on and your hair fit like that. Just
your grandpa Brett Michaels, Jesus. Look at him. He's got a bandana on. That is ridiculous.
I'm kind of at the plain t-shirt and jeans or plain t-shirt and shorts and some comfy shoes. You want to see the shoes I'm wearing today? You're gonna laugh. This is where I'm at. They're water shoes.
You put on water shoes?
They're super comfortable. And here's the thing.
You're wearing your boat shoes to work today? Dave's gonna come in. He's gonna be like, "What are you doing?"
You know what? Honestly, they were like $5 at Walmart, and I wish I would have bought more because they're super comfortable. They breathe well. So yeah,
your feet are gonna stink so bad in those.
No, because they breathe. They breathe well. And also, too, if I end up in the water, I'm fine.
Yeah.
I'm fine.
That's when they start stinking, though.
I could jump in a puddle right now, and I would be all right.
Actually, do they drain? Do they have holes at the bottom of them?
Like the top is like a mesh. It's like a mesh, so they breathe. They're water.
If they don't have holes in the bottom, water will collect in there, and you'll balloon. Your feet will balloon up.
No, see, because it's meshed, so it doesn't balloon out. And there's a little zipper on it on the top, so they zip up and down. honestly, Hunter, right now, with also the shorts I have on, I could go waist deep in water and be dry in 5 minutes. So that's where I'm at.
We go fishing at all times.
So yeah, again, I would say I'm cool. I'm not hip. That's what it is. Like Huey Lewis in the news sings, it's hip to be square. All right. It's hip to be square. Anyway. All right. This has gone on long enough. That's your morning dump. We'll be back. Hip to be square. Hip to be square. All right. Jeez. Sorry, everyone. Good morning, Eric. Morning, Scott. Thank you, David. I got the medicine coming. I'm picking all that up, so I should be all right. Morning, had a great time as we always do. Could have been Sunday though. Believe us, Darren. We wanted the nice one. Of course, we were out yesterday, and I'm like, we missed it by a day. Yeah. But that's how it goes. But yeah, Darren, always great seeing you, buddy. Thanks, man. Thanks for coming out. Everyone, if anybody
wants
the
subpar classic, it's not the par classic.
Right, exactly. It's not the hey, everything's gonna work out. It's gonna be a great day.
That includes the weather. It's always subpar.
Always. Good morning, Stacy. Lou said, congratulations, Brock. You actually golfed with someone shorter than you at the golf outing. Ira Fox. Hey, I'll take it. I'll take it when I can. I think Alan was talking about this. Your poor golf game, Hunter, blaming on the Northern Lights. Is something going on with the atmosphere and Mercury's in retrograde or what?
We got to talk about that, by the way, at some point.
I know, dude. Yeah, actually, maybe in the 8 o'clock hour. We'll save it for them. Dude, bananas. Let's see. Oh, Mike said Hunter saved us on that hole about 8 feet off the pin.
Hey, thanks, Mike. Somebody this morning.
One good shot. Way to go.
Jesus.
Yeah, Ryan, actually, if I could, I would love to get like a murdered out Continental with the suicide doors. I think isn't that what McConaughey drives in the Lincoln Lawyer?
Yeah.
Or that's his car, something like that. Dude, that car is pimp.
Mm-hmm.
Let's see. When I was in the course, my dad bought me a 78 Lincoln Mark IV. Damn.
Yeah.
CJ, good morning, you ass.
What's up, you ass?
Yeah, ass.
CJ?
Good to see you, buddy. Hey, thank you, Mark. Good morning. Thank you.
It was a good time, man.
And here's another guy singing your praises for you, Hunter. There you go. Saved our ass on 16. Oh, we got a break here. Here we go. Oh, shoot. Here we go. Rock 107 WIRX, WIRX.com. It's the Plan B morning show. Sorry, that snuck up on me, man. Welcome to it. It's Brock. It's Hunter. Hey, buddy.
What's up?
Going over there.
Here we go.
Just getting caught up with everyone on our stream, which, by the way, we are streaming. You can join us on there. Find us on the Plan B show YouTube page. Subscribe to that for web exclusive content, all that good stuff. Will be on there for the next, 15, 20 minutes or so. Hey, let's keep her moving. It's time for sports. Oh, wait. I know what I did here. So I forgot to put the sports sounder back in because I was not going to be out. Anyway, sports brought to you by Bud Distributing.
Hey, Bud.
Bud Distributing, getting you stocked up with delicious Bud Light, Tall, Cool, Budweiser's, other delicious drinks that will keep the party going, man. As always, get stocked up. Drink wiser with Bud Distributing. Bud.
Hey, Bud. All right, man. What do you want to talk about? Because we got limited time here.
I don't care.
Should we hit on the golf tournament again one time? Why not?
I mean, might as well if you just want to talk
it's
about
kind of important. I mean, hey, NBA scores last night. There's some games tonight. Blah, blah, blah. Both in the playoffs, NHL and NBA. Just get on your betting app. You're going to be betting later anyway. So just check it out there. But we did have a golf tournament over the weekend. We kind of touched, going in. Hey, big thank you to everybody coming out to the Subpar Classic that happens every single year. Packed, filled out. And it was
a great day.
It was
a great day, man. We raised a lot of money according to Robin, and we got to get the final numbers, but she believed it was our biggest year for donations between the 50-50, the shot cart that was out, and obviously all the registrations, everything like that. Pretty sure we raised the most money, which is amazing. When you do something and it gets bigger every year, especially on the goodwill side of things, that's our main goal. Of course, we're going to have a great time out there at Pipestone Creek. We're going to whack golf balls. We're going to drink some beers. We're going to have a great time.
For good reasons.
At the end, when we keep raising more and more money and we keep getting more and more donations in, that's the end goal. So thank you to everyone who did that. It was an awesome time. Sold out once again. Thank you to the Mason Jar Cafe, AIR, Advanced Import Repair, Jeff's Towing. We had the Jeff's Towing crew out there. Their first one. Had a great time with them. Obviously, Coloma Subway providing everyone lunch. Much needed base for all the shots that were going around.
Yeah, there was a lot of those going around. Oh, and big thank you to Brian for the 3D printed penises that he handed out to everybody.
Forgot about the 3D printed penises that we had.
Yeah,
unbelievable. Those showed up in a few photos, I believe. Photos.
I figured they would.
Possible videos on there as well. Yes, for sure.
Yeah,
for sure.
Any more shenanigans that happened that we need to touch on? I'm trying to think. Everybody was very respectful over the weekend, which is awesome.
They always are. It was great. I believe Pipestone is going to welcome us back once again. Big thanks.
Looking phenomenal, by the way.
Big thanks to me and my amazing golf shots out there. You're welcome. You're welcome.
I'm just not going to say anything. I'm just going to look away. God, you're the worst.
You're just the worst guy.
You know, dude, I went effing fishing with you to All Sable one time. And didn't say anything about you not catching off fish. I caught a fish and it pissed you off. But I wasn't like, look at this, And here you are up in my face about something I love.
Boy, you're worked up. You are worked up this morning. You're running hot.
What? You don't nobody invites you because of this.
You are.
Because they know what you're like on the golf course.
Running hot this morning. Unbelievable.
You stand on the wrong side of the ball. You shank it into the woods. And
hold on real quick. By the way, I think it was only 10 is what we ended up with of people saying, oh, you're on the wrong side of the ball. Hey, oh, you're a lefty. I said it was going to be like 23 out of 25 because it always happens. Yeah. But I think word got around that I was counting, so people stopped doing it. But no, it was great. Anyway, back to I'm sorry, I wasn't really listening. What were you whining about before? I wasn't paying attention.
What? You being a terrible golfer and coming on air because you have the power of the mic. Oh, I hit some good shots. No, you didn't. You hit like 2, like 3, maybe.
Isn't that all you need in golf?
Well, you know what we should do? We should count how many shots of ours that they use. So mine versus yours.
I think I had more. I'll be honest.
Absolutely not.
I think so. I believe so.
You hit the woods.
I'm 100%
more than 50% of the time.
I'm 100% positive they use more of my shots. I think is what it was. So,
dude, I'm about to swear. You piss me off sometimes, and you're getting there. You're getting there,
Hunter. Clearly, you know that you're the better golfer, but I'm not going to sit here and let you.
Yes, I got him. I got it. I got to act like I'm really mad for him to break.
Clearly. I just wish you'd accept that. I'm better than you. I'm the best. You're the worst. No, it was a great day, man. It always is. We got to put up something though. Because I think even if it was sunny out, we got to do that. 16, unfortunately, is like a wind tunnel.
It is.
And you know what's crazy is, and you can see it in the shots, because not only is the wind coming from your back, it's also coming to the front. So if you hit high, it'll just stall.
Oh, it's swirling up there. You see the trees circling. It's swirling, man. It was a tough shot. It really was.
But we got to do something, because I'm pretty sure that's why I have an ear infection, is because we were just getting pelted with cold wind all day. Luckily, it didn't affect my amazing golf game. I was able to adjust accordingly. But yeah. Besides that, perfect day. Anything else you'd like to add, Hunter?
No, that's it. Are you done bragging about your terrible golf game? Because I'm done listening to it. I think everybody else is too.
So good.
I think that's why some of our streamers comment and be like, dude, come on.
It's probably better I don't golf more, because, I mean, you can only be so good, right? Like, there's got to be a point where, like, Wow, golf isn't even hard anymore.
See, look at Eric commented. He says, "Hey, Hunter, you complimented me on my practice getting back to golf. You're a gentleman, sir. See, that's golf. It's a gentleman's sport. You support your other golfers. We're not out here to beat each other. We're out here to beat the course. Course is hard enough. If you shoot under par, then we can start playing. I'll start playing you. But until then, I'm out there to beat the course's ass.
At what
never
point,
happens.
At what point is it okay to admit that I'm better than Tiger? Like, when should I do that?
Honestly, right now,
I don't want to be that guy, but I just feel like at some point, I think we just need to accept the fact.
Pushed you down the hill. That's what I should have done.
Just
pushed you down the hill. See ya.
All
right. Did he just Spartan kick his partner off the hill? Yes. He wouldn't shut up. That's what.
Yeah. No, it was a lot of fun. All joking aside and amazing golf shots aside. Thank you, everyone who took part in it. Thank you to our sponsors again, Mason Jar Cafe, AIR Advanced Import Repair, Jeff's Towing, Coloma Subway providing lunch, and of course, Pipestone Creek Golf Course. Getting us out there and having fun and raising money for Paws of Hope. It was great. It was great. I will say, though, if you do want to see an amazing golf shot, if you go to our YouTube page.
Oh, Jesus. How much more can you pat yourself on the back?
Well, quite a bit. Actually, not very well, because
you were the worst. How are you married? How does anybody hang around you? Well,
Kiki likes good golfers, so that's
God, you walk with your chest out. Man.
Jesus. Anything else, Hunter? We got to get going here. So should we
anything else?
Anything else?
Should be asking you that question.
Are you done? Are you done? All right.
God, Steven Seagal, you love yourself, don't you?
I just saw the greatest golf shot I've ever seen. Oh, really? Who hit it? I did. Me and Kim Jong-un just shot the perfect game. It was unbelievable. All right. Sports brought to you by Bud Distributing.
Hey, bud.
We'll be back. You froze up again. You're a black screen again, so I don't know.
Really?
Yeah. You froze, so I took you out.
All right, I'll be back.
I like it. David said, "When you're great, you're great. You can't hide from what it is." That's what I'm saying. David.
Jesus,
just is what it is.
Why don't you go beer and talk about yourself?
They're just talking about me. Yeah, now I got you. So you popped down for a second, but now it's like a spinning wheel.
Yeah, just take me out completely.
Hold on. Yep, I got you. Yep. Hold on 1 second.
Oh, what?
I'm surprised I can do this. Oh yeah, can you see? Oh wait, hold on. Damn it. Hold on. Where's the settings?
What's the topic? Do you know real quick? Sorry.
What's more American than apple pie?
Oh, nice.
Where is this? No. Camera. Where was that at so you could display names?
Oh, it's in the beginning. When
you should be able to do it now.
I think it's an option when you pull it up to display the names or not before you get in. If I remember right.
Wait, hold on. Adam said Brock equals GOAT. Thank you, Adam.
Jesus. You guys are the worst.
I will burn this place to the ground.
I will.
No, where's the display name? I want to. No, cancel. Because I apparently I can change your name.
You probably have to take the layout out.
Oh, okay. Hold on. Good call, Hunter. You're right. That's got to be it. Hold on. No, damn it. I'll figure it out anyway.
I know what you're gonna do.
All righty. Good morning. Welcome to it. It's the Plan B Morning Show. It's Brock. It's Hunter.
If I tell you, I love most of our listeners.
Oh, wait. I got it right here. I've just found it. Now here, I do have to take this out. You see it?
I can't handle it.
So if you're not on the stream, you don't know what's going on. So obviously, we've been having a lot of fun at Hunter's.
I'm going to edit that again. How'd you do that?
I don't think I have. Anyway, on the stream, I just figured out how to change. I can edit Hunter's name. So it says Brock as my display name, and then Hunter's says worse golfer than Brock. And I don't think he can do anything about it. I don't think he can do anything about it.
Damn it. Add item. What am I doing here? I don't want to touch anything.
No, I'll take. Hey, Hunter.
Leave it up. Leave it up. If it makes you feel good. If it makes you feel.
When we put the banner up, you can't see it anyway. So there you go.
Whatever makes you sleep at night, just put it up.
Sleep.
Oh, God. I'm going fishing today. Well, how's the weather going to be today? I can't wait.
I think nice today. Good day to get out on the boat. Get out on the boat. Yeah, why don't we switch hobbies? You just start fishing and I'll start golfing. That's what we'll do. Anyway, enough of that. No more. I promise. All done. Hunter's clearly the better golfer, but that's the only time I'm going to say it. That's it. And I'm going to delete this recording when it's all done. It's all going to be gone. It's not going to be anywhere. You can't find it.
Just take it.
It is National Apple Pie Day today. Oh, warm apple pie. That's what it's like. Like warm apple pie.
God.
Why did he have to do the fingers when he did that?
I don't know. Right. Yeah.
It's so gross. It's so gross. Anyway, on Apple Pie Day today, we figured, hey, what's more American than apple pie? And don't get me wrong, apple pie, very American. It didn't start here, but it's something that I think has become synonymous with America, the US of A. We all know the saying, as American as apple pie. However, I think we can do better. What's more American than apple pie?
I'm trying to think of my answer here. I'm trying to be different. I'm trying to think outside of the box here. Okay, how about this? After a nice grilling session and drinking a few ice cold ones after a hard day of work, a steak, some potatoes, and a vegetable as a side on the dinner table at night. That's pretty American from me, man.
So a grilled dinner.
Grilled steak, like a grilled steak. It's got to be a good steak too.
Okay, now what about I'm not disagreeing with you. I like that, but what about like grilled hot dogs?
That's pretty American.
Right?
America loves the hot dogs. I'm just trying to think of something I really want, like,
right.
and I feel proud of after making it, you know?
Yeah. It's like
a manly steak.
A nice summer evening in America.
Mm-hmm.
You had the grill going, the smell of the grill in the air.
Is steak American? It is, right?
I think, no, I mean, steak is
shower beers in Walmart.
What? What? She said Brock's is shower beers in Walmart. That's what she said.
Right. I just got a Liberty boner hearing that. Are you kidding me? Come on. Right.
Shower beers in Walmart.
Let freedom ring, baby.
Yeah.
That's a good answer. I think grilling is a very American thing. I'm gonna bring yours down a little bit, or maybe expand it a little bit more. I think grilling is very American. Not saying that other people don't, but barbecues, like having a backyard barbecue, I think that's very American.
Yeah, you're right.
You know,
you're right there.
Yeah.
Grilling is American. Yeah, let's stick with grilling.
That backyard, like a backyard barbecue on the 4th of July. I mean, that's a given. That's a given.
How can you beat that, man?
Right. I don't think you can. I actually am going to take your wife's answer for me. I think shower beers and Walmart are more American than apple pie. Walmart for sure. Yeah. Walmart is more American than apple pie. Yeah. All right. Which I don't know if that's a good thing. I don't know if that's a bad thing, but hey.
It's a dumb question, but there's Walmarts everywhere, right?
I don't think there is in any other country. I don't think so.
Really?
I don't think so.
Walmart's not worldwide? It's got to be worldwide, right?
No. Check. Is Walmart...
You can't go to Walmart in China?
Walmart operates more than 10,500 stores and numerous e-commerce websites in 19 countries.
Mm.
But e-commerce is it just the websites?
Hmm.
The company operates under the name Walmart in the United States and Canada as Walmart de Mexico, Central America and Mexico and Central America. So it's in a couple other spots. But I think it started here though, and we just expanded.
I guess I just assumed it was so big that it was everywhere.
Yeah. Let's go to Facebook here. Go online. What's more American than apple pie? Mike said the Statue of Liberty. That's a good answer.
Mm-hmm.
That's a good answer.
It's a great answer.
Richard said chicken soup. More American than apple pie.
It's pretty American.
Son of Sam.
Yeah.
If you're sick or grandma made some chicken soup. Son of Sam said obesity.
It's pretty American. It's sad. That's a sad answer.
What? Just because we're eating good? What's wrong with that, huh? Sorry, rest of the world.
You can eat good and not be fat. I don't think that's the right phrasing for it. We're not eating good.
Everyone's just jealous that we're
eating a lot.
We're one generation away from everyone being on jazzy scooters getting around. That's what it is.
Have you ever seen the comparison of like the average human size in like 1905?
Oh yeah.
Like everybody was skinny back then.
Yeah.
And granted, yes, well, they didn't have this and that. Well, yes, but that doesn't mean you get to engorge. It doesn't mean you get to just shove all of it in your face because it's there. Still got to have some mind behind it. Yeah, we're fat, dude.
Fat people back in the day weren't even really that fat. By today's standards, they were considered skinny.
Well,
for sure.
Did you see the picture of like the world's fattest man back in like 18 something?
Yeah.
And it was like kind of a normal sized guy right now.
Yeah, like he was definitely bigger. But
like the dude traveled in a circus. And like nowadays, it's like, that's like 1 out of 5 people. Like,
yeah, that guy, I tell you what, that guy wasn't getting cut out of his apartment building, all right, and crane lifted to the hospital. So yeah, he could actually walk around. All right. That's what it was. That's what it was. Anyway, I think the rest of the world's just jealous because we're eating good. We're eating good. Nick said, hell yeah, brother, bald eagles. I think bald eagles are more American than apple pie for sure.
Yeah, it's a pretty good bird. It's way better than the turkey that Benjamin Franklin wanted.
Yeah. I think Benjamin Franklin was trying to pull a fast one on everyone. I think with that.
Something, man.
I think Ben Franklin was drunk at a congressional meeting. He was like, I'm going to try and get a turkey.
Turkey? That weird thing on its nose and that neck thing? No, let's go with that bird. The one that looks like it's going to murder everything around it. That's not a good...
Yeah, can you imagine like that shot of like you see it at the I don't know like every 4th of July? It's a bald eagle soaring through the air and fireworks behind it.
It's got that look.
Now change that to and a majestic to a sweet America. God shed His grace on.
That would be weird though too, because we would be eating our bird every year, once a year.
Or maybe we wouldn't. Maybe we would. What if we started eating bald eagles instead?
Bald eagles at Thanksgiving instead of. I don't see that happening.
This is Helen, delicious bald eagle you made for Thanksgiving. This is great. This is great. Thank you.
Hey, good news though. Bald eagles off the endangered list. You'll be seeing more of them.
That is good news.
Yeah.
However, whales and dolphins starting to creep up on that spot. That's what they are. Everything else, turtles. Eric had a good answer. Road trips. That's a very American answer. I think more American than apple pie. Most countries, that's not a thing.
Really?
It's not, yeah, because there's not as much space. Like us, you got a road trip to destinations. You know what I mean?
I guess that makes sense.
Yep.
Yeah, I guess maybe they take more trains and buses and.
Well, everything's so compact. Everything's right there. Yeah.
Wow. Never thought of that. Road trip. Very American.
Yeah. Let's see. Lauren said a cold beer after mowing the lawn. Good answer. America. Is there anything better? I don't think so.
Yeah, that's nice.
Tom said the Second Amendment. I mean, probably. Maybe to a fault, but it's up there. It's up there.
Well, NASCAR in there.
No, NASCAR's way more American than apple pie. Good answer.
Pretty American, man.
Good answer. Let's see. Tim said barbecue and a cold beer on a hot summer day. That's more American than apple pie.
Mm-hmm. Drag racing? I'm just thinking racing right now for some reason.
Racing? I think so. Yeah, I think
you got to be specific with the racing though, because there's F1. Yeah. There's a lot of racing out there that's not American, really.
Yeah. Football. Bob said football. That's a good answer.
Football is a great answer.
I mean, that's the American sport. Baseball, I guess, is in there too, but I think football's even more.
Yeah, what is that?
Yeah.
You know what's wild about that? Baseball is considered the American sport, but they play baseball everywhere. They play in Japan. They're playing it in other countries everywhere. You see it. I've never seen a football game from Japan.
Well, no, they're trying to, but yeah, that's here. You know what I mean? Like that's ours. That's ours for sure.
Yeah. Yep. What if there was a poll to switch that? Like we're going to take a vote. America's new sport. Will it be football? If you vote yes, it will be. Do you think the majority of people would vote yes or keep it at baseball?
I think at this day and age, because of nostalgia factors, once the boomers are all dead, I think it would be football.
Yeah,
I think it would be football as America's favorite pastime. I do. Yeah, but because boomers have been around, I mean, the 40s, 50s, 60s, it was, I mean, you think about it, the first Super Bowl wasn't until, 67?
Yeah. Yeah, there's a lot of heritage. There's a lot of history in baseball.
Yeah. So I think, but with the upcoming generations, I think past that, I think they would say, yeah, football is definitely it. So,
yeah.
Anyway, anything else you think of? Those some great answers. Some great answers.
I don't know.
Sweet America.
Kid Rock. He's pretty American.
Kid Rock. They actually
Kid Rock and Ted Nugent. They're both pretty damn American, right?
Anyway. All right. We'll be back with more of some morning show. Stick around. All right. Oh boy, oh boy, oh boy.
There's some good answers in there.
Oh, dear. Sorry, I was in the wrong thing. I missed some answers.
Red Bud. Yeah.
McDonald's or homemade. Oh, is he talking about apple pie? I think homemade is what we were going with there. Michael had a good one. Bonfires and tailgate parties. I like that. Will had a good one. Muscle cars.
That's a great one.
Great one. Your brother had a good one. Our father, Steve Wright, Green Beret. More that's American than apple pie.
Yeah, that's no joke.
Good morning, Zarcathius. Adam said muscle cars as well. That's a great answer.
Mm-hmm.
I like Josh. Redbud.
That's coming up, isn't it? Yeah.
Redbud. Yeah, I think so. Yeah. So.
Yeah, it's a good time.
Yeah, Memorial Day. Isn't that Memorial Day weekend?
I think you're right. Yeah.
Anyway, well, hey, thanks everyone for hanging out. Appreciate it. Have a great rest of your Monday, and we'll just see you. We'll see you back here tomorrow. All right, bye.